Well,
Five,
I don't even know.
4, 3, 2,
How you
1.
feeling?
Yeah!
Ladies and
Hey!
gentlemen, we
Hey!
want to welcome you to another special night of, you already know what it is,
What is
Social
it?
Cypher the
After
Show.
show.
Listen, we are back, Hop. How you feeling, man? How you
I'm
feeling?
good, bro. Staying creative.
Listen,
I'm gonna stay with that the whole time, bro.
I'm trying to get. Listen, I'm stuck right now on a song. I might need your help. I've been trying to get. I think I'm blocked because I need to get out. You know, I'm the type of person I got to see the streets. I got to see people.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm missing those things, man.
Just walk
I'm
to your
missing,
left
man.
because it looks like there's a window to your left. Just walk and look at
It is. It is. Actually.
Well, look, man, for those of you who are familiar and those of you who are new, this is the Social Cypher After Show, where we interview guests that have been on the show, pretty much our family that have been on the family couch, okay? And today we've got another great artist, and it's the homie, and I'm talking about the homie, like we grew up together, like I've known him since we were in like high school, okay? My guy, SunWhoa, Professor Whoa. So, can you help us count us down? We're gonna let him in 3.
We're gonna let him in.
2, 1. We'll right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. We got the young samurai. The young samurai.
What it do?
Hey, young
samurai himself. What's good, bro? How you doing, man? Can you hear me?
Oh shoot, I was over here talking. Look, I'm good. I can hear you now. I'm good.
You in there, man? What up, SunWhoa, man?
What's up with it? Everybody at the house chilling. I'm good, man. How are y'all? You know how it is. I see you hop the hair get long, bro. It's crazy.
I'm not even gonna take my hat off. I'm part of the crew, but I'm not going. I don't even
leave it. Just leave
it. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm good. Just at the house, trying to make the most of this time, while at the same time staying focused, staying rested. So, as like I said on the show, I teach 4th grade. So I'm still one of the very fortunate few. I'm still working and, still trying to make sure that my students sign in, and learn. So
we need that, man. Thank you for keeping the kids learning, man.
So
yes, sir. It's my honor.
Well, dog, you my dog, my ace, man. The world already knows we go back, back, okay? But dude,
yes, sir.
welcome to the after show. This is like pretty much we interview everybody who's been on the show, man. And obviously, you're on the show. You're an official Social Cypher family member. The couch is always welcome.
Yeah.
New mute, whatever. Anything you got new, popping, dropping. This is a platform for you to share with us and us to share with the world.
Appreciate it.
So let's jump right into it, man. So my guy.
Yes, sir.
You've been on the show. You know what I'm saying? You are an official Social Cypher family member. You know what I'm saying? So please remind us of your experience, man, and how that was for you.
Well, it's always love. I'm always excited to be around a company like a good people, doing Black excellence, doing excellent, period. And so I showed up. It's like family. It's like a family reunion. I can see folks I don't usually see. You got y'all too, and then you got Zig, and then just LB, everybody, right? And then you meet the amazing guests, and you just, it was just a good feeling in the room. Like my man, I want to say Peter, but so just everybody, Everybody in the room. You got the snacks, you got the food
gotta
going.
have the snacks, man. Got to have snacks.
You had the little liquor. You feel me? You had a little.
Shout out to Grand Leyende. I got it right. Shout out to Grand Leyende.
So y'all had that going. So already it was a healthy environment, and then it just felt like family. It was really just fun. And then sitting on the couch. The setup was dope, beautiful, records, everything. So, it just felt like family.
Thank you, man. That's what we're glad that you took that away from it, man. We're glad that you took
it
away from it.
Yes, sir.
Because we always want to make sure that when people come, it is family oriented. We don't want you to feel like, okay, we come into something unknown, like it might be shaky. As soon as you step through that door, we want you to feel warm, you all right. You can say what you want, eat, drink, like you said, snacks on deck, liquor on deck. We got it all for you. As long as you're 21 and older. If you're not 21 and older, don't look at it, all right? So I got a question for you now. You got to sit on the couch with 2 beautiful queens, Mia Sarah and Samaje. What would you say is something that you might have learned from those 2 artists that you had to sit with?
Yep.
They both just really beautiful spirits, have light hearts, just super lighthearted. And I mean, I think I'm pretty sure they're both younger than me, but just to be that young and to be that just aware and hungry and business savvy, you know, like I look at both of them and I'm like, man, they're both very sharp and gifted, but sharp also.
Yeah.
So just listening, you know, one thing about Samaje, when I look back, I'm like, I look at her answers for the top 5. And you said it, you were like, man, you so decisive. She was super decisive. She knew exactly what kind of artist she wanted. Like, none of her artists were in my top 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the fact that she had her top 5 set out, she knew exactly who she had. It showed like a lot of direction and a lot of clarity as an artist. You know what I mean? From her. And the same thing really for me and Sarah. It was a lot of, I mean, for all of us, really, we all have our specific genres, but them two specifically, they knew they had a very clear direction on where they were going. So that's one thing I learned.
No hesitation, huh?
Yeah, man. She was like, Nicki Minaj. I'm like, damn, you got the Goon Squad.
Yeah. That's the piece she had. Travis Scott.
Yeah. So wait,
good squad.
So in that vein, SunWhoa, I'm gonna jump down a little bit. In that vein, man, would you alternate your top 5?
Looking at it, I don't think so, honestly.
Okay.
I feel
Stand
like
firm.
I'm happy with, you know, I'm thoughtful. I'm a very thoughtful person, so I'm happy with the people I chose.
So in creativity, what are some things that you're doing right now during the quarantine to kind of keep yourself busy and, you know, like keep yourself motivated, I would say?
Man, I'm working on a project called Professor Woe. So
don't just skip over it now. Hold on, Professor Woe.
Hey,
hold on.
Hey, he sent me a link.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Y'all ain't gonna share the link. Y'all ain't gonna share the link.
Share the link. I'll put it. I got you. But basically, it's just like, you know, it's education, music, and film. So it's really just trying to engage, educate, and entertain. So like I'm doing full curriculum, doing full lesson plans with the Memoji, you know, and then I'm also writing music. That's educational. So it's a lot of educational music going on. I got a fractions conversion song that's
come on,
stupid.
SunWhoa, man.
You know, and just a bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to stay creative and stay working, but a lot of my focus is in that vein. So I've been watching Mr. Rogers. And just really, you know,
did you see the documentary? I mean, the movie about it?
I did see it. I went and bought the movie the other day because somebody's like, you got to see the Tom Hanks movie. So I bought the movie. It was fine. I rented it, and it was crazy.
Yeah. You know? I mean, I love where you're going with what you're doing, man. Please continue to do this because we need more people to educate and still stimulate. Some people think you can't do one without the other, but I'm glad you're fusing the two, man.
Bro,
yeah, you got to do both.
And when I tell you, I saw like my man got his mode, like he's got graphics being drawn, like it's next level, bro. And it's next level, and it's needed, bro, because it's like if I'm a kid in today's society, my attention span is like this, right? Especially what's the age limit, bro?
I teach 4th grade, so like 10, 9, 10.
Bro,
so you know they constantly.
Yeah, man. So you got animation, education, and rhyming. Dog, it's next level, dog.
That's
shout out to Ronnie Robles.
Yeah,
Ronnie Robles. Shout out to Ronnie Robles.
Ronnie Robles. He illustrated all the artwork in the background, and so it's like moving animation. So he
have a clothing brand.
He does clothes, but he doesn't have a clothing brand.
Okay, gotcha.
But he does. He's an artist.
Okay,
you know?
cool.
So he can, one of the best artists I've been around, had the pleasure to be around. So he would illustrate stuff and send me him illustrating it live, and I'll put it in Final Cut and then piece it all together. And so we have some more stuff coming soon, man.
That's innovative, man. I love stuff like that, man.
And that's the key word, is innovate.
Innovative, man.
So would you say the quarantine is helping your creativity now?
You know, I thrive on people, man. I thrive on people. I love being around people. So when I think about it, you know, I live by myself. So I'm like, man, physical touch is real, you know? Hugging people, handshakes, all of that stuff. That's a real thing. So even like my school, like you around 4th graders, they keep you live, they keep you energetic. You know what I mean? They give you energy. So I think it's thriving in some ways, but at the same time, it's also I feel like there's this inspiration that's not. I'm still inspired, but I feel like there's always going to be something missing when you can't be around people.
Now, what I do want to say is, go on and let the people see this sweatshirt you got on real quick. Hold on, go on and let the people see. Now, currently, how is your brand coming along currently?
Currently, you know, I'm trying to ship stuff out. I'm at the house, man. So if y'all need some hoodies, if you need some shirts,
let everybody know what your brand is about, what it derived from, just kind of like,
okay,
just in case they don't know.
Yeah, so Build Apparel, BUILD, it stands for bold, unashamed, intentional, love driven. And so God basically told me very clearly, this is who you are, and was saying reaffirm the identity of my people, right? So even if you don't feel like you're bold, even if you don't feel unashamed, and you're not moving in intentionality, you're not moving in love, in a love-driven attitude, that's still who God created you to be, right? And so He told me that. So I wear it like, I usually have hats on, but I wear it like a reminder for myself. You know, this is a reminder for myself. This is who I am, even if I'm not always operating in that space. That's who I am. And so I see both of y'all. Y'all both are prime examples of people who operate in that space of like boldness and like intentionality, you know, and love-driven attitudes and being unashamed. All of the stuff that that God has put on my heart to really reaffirm, I see in the Social Cypher. So, but we also have hats. It's called thinking caps. We got build hats and thinking caps and everything.
Listen, what can they get it? Because you already know that people gonna want it after this. They gonna want it.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna make sure you sell out. We're gonna sell them out, y'all. Let's sell them out.
Thank you. I need to re-up. I'll risk it all for re-up.
Let's sell them out.
Gloves and mask and all. No, but it's buildapparel.co. So BUILD apparel, APPAREL.co. Buildapparel.co. And then for the Instagram is build_apparel.
Okay.
My God.
Appreciate it.
Hey, man, dog. Well, look, man, we love you, bro. We love you as a person, as a human being, who you are as an artist, man.
Stay yourself, man.
Please stay yourself, man. Your humility, like your creativity, your artistry, man. You are one of my, and I always tell you offline, like, bro, if I had a label right now, like, dog, you're my guy. Like,
I'll go in with you. I'm telling you now, I'm going in with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love y'all, man, for real.
Because you're the guy not only on the field, but the same guy off the field, bro. And that's what I respect, bro. And that's what me and Antonio and Social Cypher respect, bro. So, look, man, thank you so much for your time, bro. We appreciate you, bro. As you know,
we always do it.
We always do it when we leave as a unity and as a family. We do that young social chant. So, without further ado, we are
the Social Cypher.
Zoom lazy.
All right, big dog. Appreciate y'all, man.
Peace. Thank you.